Alrighty everyone, it is good to be back for this is a 2-in-1 update. I'm going to do a mini update on the aquarium and then I'm going to do it on the koi. Or I'll do it reverse. How's the koi doing? You tell me. The goldfish was not allowed to do this. He was forced to hide up there. He was hated in the aquarium. No one seems very stressed out except for that guy. That little guy right there, back there, where is he? There he is. I don't know about that guy. He has a lot of different colors that he chooses to be. That guy's stressed too, but he's darker. This guy's taking very well to it. He's actually not at all chased it around, but this is still only the first day of me having the koi. The species for the koi, it is a Doitsu Beko koi. Well, it's not the classical, it is a Doitsu Beko mirror koi. And koi translates from Japanese into carp, so it's a... never mind, I'll memorize the name later. But it took me a long time to figure out what species this guy was. I have to charge my tablet here. So for right now, I'm only gonna be able to film from here, and my koi is all the way back there. Really? You have to be back there when I don't want you to? So far the aquarium, though, it is doing very, very well, as you can see here. Now, there is a little bit of grime on the side of the aquarium. Another problem is I can't really lift you up without unplugging this. I'm just gonna unplug it here. Boom. Battery low, I get it. There's my... Let's get you a really good look at him. Let's see, can we do it? Where is he? There he is. Look at that, there's a really good look at him. Pretty, isn't he? Now, this is actually a more rare species. It is a... Well, it's the mirror version. Now, you can find the... I'm giving up on the name. I'm just going to call it a Beka carp. Beka koi. You can find the Beko koi. I'm messing up today. You can find it, but there are 10 of them in the US, and I got one of them, basically. I got him from a really good place, so... He was very healthy when I picked him out. I had no idea what species he was when I got him. I just wanted a koi. And I decided on this guy. Now, I wanted an Asagi, but you can't always get exactly what you want, so I picked from what I had to choose from. They were all very pretty koi, but he stood out to me the most. I liked his white with the also white iridescence. You can't really see it, but it's a pearl white. He has some black spots on him. He is a scaleless carp. I don't know if you can notice that, but he is a scaleless carp. Which is why they're called mirror. Now, I've never caught a mirror carp in the wild, but I know that they're out there, and I know the differences between them. Now, hang on, I'm trying to plug in my cord again. There, I did it. But, the water quality is not really cloudy. There's some debris floating around, but that's just because of how good of a job my carp is doing. Here, come on, why do you have to be behind that plant? Why? Oh, here he comes. There he is. He's been doing a really, really good job keeping the aquarium clean. As you can see there, he's, knocking up a lot of this debris, though. But he's eating all the stuff out of the gravel, and he's eating the algae off the rock. I'm assuming that tonight, just like the old one, he's going to move his way over here. He's going to get that rock. Basically, having 2 good bottom feeders is pretty essential to my aquarium. And because suckers are a little bit too skittish, I'd rather have a koi. Because they're pretty. He had some different colors to the aquarium. I'm not going to catch a baby carp, and I wanted one, so I bought him. Now, there was a calico one there. I don't really know exactly which species it was, but I just called it calico because it was black, orange, and white. And I could have bought him. He was a lot bigger and fatter. But I sort of didn't want a lot bigger or fatter. Plus, I did not want a calico. I wanted one with iridescence like this guy, you know, some uniqueness to him. Then for a while, I couldn't find him. I thought he was just some random mixed breed, and I was like, I got ripped off, no. But nope. It's actually an actual famous breed, being his price tag. $250 for his cap. Very, very pretty. I really, really do like him. We'll get to him more in a second. Now, as you can see, I have moved it around a little bit, which I featured in my last video, but I'm liking this new move. I do not have any money left anymore. I spent it all, but I'm getting $5 tomorrow from my buddy Caden, hopefully. So I'm probably going to buy some more plants / food for these guys. Probably more plants. Maybe, maybe not, you know. They seem to like hiding by this taller plant, so $5 ain't gonna get me much in plants, but who knows? Who knows? I might save it. I'm not buying him a friend because I have to get rid of some fish to get another fish, and if I get another fish, it's not gonna be another one of him. And the other reason is, well, you know, I wanted a. Actually, now with him, I don't even want a sucker. I don't even want a sucker fish. Unless he dies, I'm not getting a sucker fish, you guys. Rainbow darter is still on my list. So is the perch and the bass. Bottom feeders are now off. I have a catfish and I have carp. I'm good to go with bottom feeders. It's a 55 gallon, not a 120. I don't need 5 bottom feeders. But I'm going to get rid of a couple fish, actually. I'm going to get rid of that one, a little tiny guy. I'm actually maybe going to move him in here and try and see if one of my friends wants him. And then I'm going to get rid of that one, him right there, the first guy I put in here. The guy that I said I didn't really care if he died. And I still don't, because I still don't really like him. He's a central long-eared, and because he's fully tamed, it's not a good idea for me to release him back into the wild, because he wouldn't have a single idea on what to do, because he's so used to getting fed. Just to get that guy in there, though, I had to put in 2 bloodworm cubes, you know, to get him left alone. I put in 2 bloodworm cubes and at least 2 big pinches of food, just to get him to stop attacking him, just so he could get used to the aquarium. While he was eating, the one that was attacking him, though, where is he? I can't find him. He's behind the red plant, but it's my green sunfish, my male green sun. Did you just hit? Oh, is there going to be a kerfuffle? Nope. Just going right over him. Casually. Oh, he's running into him. Still swimming fine, buddy? Oh, yeah. I think he hit his nose on the side of the tank. I do not want you dying. Please live, buddy. That wasn't him being chased, by the way. That was the red ear, not him. Right now, he's known as a pacifish, but I don't know how long this is going to last. He's getting in the middle of everything. He does not like being bothered at all. King, he lets in the aquarium what he wants. I could have him, and then if I was to get rid of him and put a new one in, he could easily just gnaw that thing till it dies. Easily. So he's a very picky fish on what he would like in the aquarium and so forth. But I'm hoping he's starting to get used to him, starting to see him as just a little bit of an obstacle, you know. This tank's a lot more open, and I might not actually put in the taller plants. I might leave it with just this one taller plant and then this one on that side to give it more open swimming room for them. But when I first put him in here, he was forced to only this side, and then he would come and chase him around a little bit. Thankfully, though, no fins are ripped, no scales flew. We're still good, because this guy, he is a scaleless carp. Where is he? He is a scaleless koi, meaning he doesn't have any scales, only a little bit on the top and a little bit on the sides. Oh, I wouldn't go in there. Please come out. Please come out. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you probably didn't see that, but he was in a lair of a crayfish right there. That's gonna be his ultimate demise right there, is that crayfish. Hang on, is he even in there? I'm thinking about getting rid of one of my crayfish, and it's gonna be the smaller one because he's claimed that as his house, and I don't want that to be his house. So if any of you guys want these fish that I'm getting rid of and that crayfish, definitely I'll give them to you. And actually, I can buy a crab now. Heck yeah, do you guys want to see a freshwater crab in here? Let me know, because I'll buy one. There were some at this one fish store I went to while we were in Flint, and they had some freshwater crabs available for, I think it was $4.75. They had freshwater crabs, so want me to buy any? I will. I'll buy one. If I get that $5, one of them's crabs is mine. That's not the koi that's being chased, okay? That's the fish he doesn't like. He's narrowed it down to this guy right there. My finger's crooked. What is that? But he hates that guy. And I forgot which other one he hates. But so far, no fins are torn. It may look like some of his fins are torn, but that's actually black on the outside of the fins, which is the main reason I picked him. So that was my sister coming in telling me it's bedtime. I'm going to end it in a moment here, but I still want to get everything in. This is my first update on him, and I think it'll be my last update on this aquarium till I do something new. So far he's doing well, and he's actually eating a lot better than the other guy was. He's been seeing food floating, and he's been eating it. The other guy was not. He has not been up to the top of the water yet. He's been forcing his way to the bottom. He's saying, I don't care what you have to say, I'm staying at the bottom no matter what you do to me. And he's been respected for that. All the fish, when he's going through, they just move out of his way. Except for you. You hate him. Stop hating on my fish. Anyway, guys, I hope that was money well spent, so I hope you don't die, basically. Here, actually, let me show you a better view of him. That's his favorite eating spot right there. There he is, giving you a good view of this koi. Here he comes. Say hi. You are beautiful. Up front, that, my friends, is a pretty fish. Look at the iridescence on his fins. Can't tell me. See, there is my #1 problem. He just went in there. If he goes in there one more time, he's dead. If he goes in there, he's dead. He's got to be really, really careful throughout today. And actually, I think tomorrow morning, that crayfish is being moved into there. You can't see it, but there's a little bucket there. I think I'm removing him so I don't have dead fish in the morning. Hope you all enjoyed this. See you tomorrow. Bye. High five.